Hello, welcome back. We're on to the 5th episode now of the 3rd season of Barry. Last episode was pretty cool because Fuchs came back into the picture and he started creating some chaos, a little bit of mayhem. He's like uniting all the people who've had loved ones die at the hands of Barry, and he's turning them against Barry because they don't know that Barry is the guy who's done all this shit. And he's like, by the way, there's this guy called Barry Berkman, he lives here. Go, kill him. So that's fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that. I'm assuming they're gonna try and kill him. I don't know how that's gonna work out, that whole situation. It's gonna be messy though, that's for sure. It's 100% gonna be messy. What else have we had? Barry set off a bomb. As you do. Normal shenanigans. He sets off a bomb. Cristobal survives the explosion, but he's pretty fucked up, understandably. And Sally had probably the most wholesome thing we've had in the whole show so far, was that whole thing with Sally and her premiere. It was so sweet, and I was like, I nearly cried. It was kind of cute. I really enjoyed it. But then she was faced with the reality afterwards where her co-star was like, Barry's a violent person, I don't like him. So true, so true. And so Sally dumped his ass. Stupid Barry. He didn't even show up for the premiere anyway. He was too busy exploding things. Stupid. So Barry has no one now, especially since Barry's now let go of this whole hostage situation he had going on with Jean. And then Jean was supposed to escape LA and, live a quiet life in the countryside or whatever the fuck, away from Barry. Barry gives him this load of money, and Jean is told that everybody wants to work with him now after him being blacklisted for all these years. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, let's go back. So Jean's going to be an actor, like a proper actor now. I don't know how well this is going to work out for him. It's probably not going to work out well for him, let's be real. I imagine that as much as he wants to be done with this relationship with Barry, because Barry is the reason why he's had this, comeback, the two of them are like this. They can't separate, unfortunately. So I'm sure that's what we're going to be seeing this episode, as well as how Barry responds to this breakup. I feel like there's going to be some dynamic changes between Cristobal and Hank. So that's what we've got to look forward to. Let's get into it. Gunshot. Oh, that gunshot. Why are we back here? Did Albert survive that? I think he did, didn't he? Didn't they say that, he saved Albert's life? And is that Albert? I was wondering if they were ever going to bring him over. I remember last season, I was like, I want to meet Albert. Here we are. Oh, okay.
Special Agent Albert Gwynn. I'm here to help you catch whoever killed Detective Janice Moss.
No way. That's pretty cool.
You can call me Big Cat.
No.
Look, we already know who killed Detective Moss.
No, you don't.
It was a Chechen assassin called the Raven.
Yeah, whoever came up with that is a clown.
Tell it.
Right, so when I
Albert
was
Big
briefed, the guy I served with was with Mr. Cousineau when he found the body.
Oh.
Barry Berkman?
Yeah.
Yeah, we cleared him.
Go.
Yeah, he was with the wrong guy at the wrong time. Berkman was just helping his friend.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, sounds like him.
Oh, Sally having a hard time because of the breakup. Understandable.
It's the whole home screen. Look,
Jump scare.
you're freaking... And you're still a 98% on Roddy T's.
You're still 98.
This is insane.
Impressive. They want to be noticed.
Why the fuck is nobody noticing you?
Lol.
It only went up on Benchy last night. Right.
They went
If
out
anything,
to be
I should
noticed.
just enjoy my anonymity while it lasts. Because in a few short days, quiet coffee alone won't even be possible.
Joplin's not on the homepage anymore.
Oh, lol. Yeah. I just gotta enjoy my anonymity while it lasts.
It was literally on the homepage less than
What the
an hour
fuck is this?
ago.
The new Medusas? Have they removed the show? Why?
Where are we?
What happened? What went wrong?
We did make some changes to your room, but it's pretty much the same thing. I think you're gonna
He's
love
moving
it.
back in with these guys.
Maybe. Who knows?
How have they changed the room?
We turned it into an audition room.
Oh, I see.
Record,
It's a nice big room.
Where do I sleep?
Oh, we haven't seen
I don't
these guys
sleep
in a
over there
while,
either,
have
'cause
we?
That's just kind of my
The
space.
acting class
Actually,
isn't
maybe
together
just work
anymore.
on
Laws of Humanity. Here we go. This is big role.
Hey!
Thanks for the opportunity. I'm so happy to be here.
At least he's being
we'll be watching.
nice. This is his second chance.
Listen, I am so sorry that I threw tea in your face. You know, at Murder, She Wrote. That
Wrong
was
person?
wrong, and I apologize.
Wow.
Oh, right
you for that.
person. Okay.
I'm glad we had this little opportunity to reconnect.
What the fuck?
Me too.
Why do people like him so much? Jeez. Just because of the thing with Barry? Who gives a fuck? What the hell is this?
Tracy, right? Hey, is your brother, this guy?
Oh!
He's dead.
Oh,
What was his name again? Shit, that's his sister.
I know.
That makes sense.
That your brother's good name was sullied by the LAPD. You don't know that isn't true, right?
Probably is true.
Yeah, he was a mess.
I can give you the guy who did it.
We're good.
Oh,
you
hell
did,
yeah,
huh?
she doesn't care.
I see. I mean, you don't want justice. This guy's married. Owes him $1,700 for a hot tub.
Oh, that's what makes her. Okay.
Yeah.
The hot tub bullshit.
What do we need to do to get it back on the homepage?
Yeah, what's the issue here?
We are canceling the show.
But why? If it's successful.
The algorithm felt it wasn't hitting the right taste clusters.
It's been 12 hours. Don't we need time to get word of mouth?
Oh, the algorithm takes word of mouth into account.
Oh,
but
okay.
it considers other things
It's all
too.
algorithm,
For instance,
algorithm.
if kittens,
This is how
Dev
Netflix
Patel-
works, isn't it? Dev Patel.
We have a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
98. Why do you even
That's why
bother?
Netflix are cancelling all the
Watching
good shows.
cuts, giving us notes.
Careful.
If you're just gonna let some machine make all your decisions for you.
See,
This
I
is
can
very
see
relevant right now
that
with the
you're
strikes going
upset,
on
and
to do with
I
the
feel
argument
called
around
to
AI.
override. You know, maybe if Pam hadn't stolen your thunder.
Pam has a 27%.
But the right verticals are watching. Taste clusters exploding.
What the fuck
Yeah, you know,
does
I've been
that
doing
mean?
this for
So what do you think?
It's a nice place. Look at that.
What is this?
It's for rent, and this could be yours and Gordon's new house.
Fuck,
if
it's
you
big.
like it.
Are all the houses like
You're
that in
giving us a
LA?
house?
Is he going to help him with rent, or can he actually afford to pay the rent for that kind of place?
Where'd that money come from?
Oh, that
Oh yeah,
doesn't
they got
matter.
money, don't they? Huh. That's actual. That's so shit. What happened? That's so mean. Fucking algorithms.
This probably won't help anything, but for what it's worth, I learned so much from watching you work.
That's nice. She doesn't seem too
So you put
spiteful
yourself out
for the
there
situation
and
she's been put in.
Create
This is
something
nice.
so wonderful from scratch. I feel like I grew as an artist and a person, and I'll never forget it.
It's not
Plus,
that
I know
helpful,
the next
but
show
it's
you make's
nice.
gonna be even better. So fuck Banshee.
Aww. I'm glad there's not too much of a rivalry between those
I've been
two.
under a lot of pressure lately, and
Who's he
I'm
talking
trying to make things right.
Is he in therapy? That'd be cool.
And I think I just took it out on Sally.
Uh,
Look, I acknowledge it sucks to get yelled at, but I don't think it's something to get dumped over.
First off, great to see you. And as much as we love coming home, finding you sitting here, you're always welcome to call ahead.
You killed all my buddies.
I'm sorry about that, man.
No. I think this is all part of the same problem. It's
You
classic
killed all my
situation.
buddies.
You keep who you are a secret because you cannot be who you really are. So you're trying to be two different guys at once, and that is simply not sustainable.
Oh, Jekyll and Hyde.
Eventually, it makes sense you would turn into human pressure cooker and shoot up all of our friends and eventually yell at your girlfriend.
I didn't yell at my girlfriend.
Oh, you did.
I like loudly stated,
In a yelling
you know,
manner.
like I basically I went like this. I was like, Sally, you gotta help my friend. Like I said it that loud.
Such bullshit.
Sure. You have massive
Anger issues.
Massive rage issues.
Oh.
Like Sally can't know who I am.
Oh, obviously. But I'm talking about small gesture.
Our first night, when we here in the house, I make Hank traditional Bolivian meal.
What was
it
that?
It was Kevin.
It made me feel very close to him.
They're so cute.
Cristobal and I thrive on little moments like that. And honesty.
Yeah. Honesty.
Oh, he doesn't agree with the honesty part? Who's on a private jet? Who's rich enough for this? Oh, is this a new Bolivian? Oh, is this Cristobal's wife?
¿Por qué no estaban ahí para proteger a mi padre?
It is.
Estábamos bailando.
Tengo que ver a mi marido. Primero destruimos el vivero checheno.
I think I may prefer this font over here.
What the fuck? Who cares?
Maybe we could have the...
This no-ho Hank guy is lying his freaking ass off.
Tell me about it.
What do the rest of his guys say?
Oh, Albert.
Hey,
sort
big
these guys
cat.
out.
You raided the nursery and brought these guys in, right? Or were you too busy making a logo for something that doesn't even exist?
Oh my god.
So let me get this straight.
Get him, Albert. Get him.
You haven't placed a bug in there yet.
No, we have not.
You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. These pieces of shit are a known crime organization. So we send some units over there, we round up these fucking assholes, we bring them back here, we step on their necks, and we see if their stories match up with Hank's. Yes?
I want a Barry Albert confrontation reunion. I want that. Is he gonna do a little bit of crafty, make some shit to say sorry to Sally? Who's this? That's the son!
Someone help me.
That's the son!
Thanks.
That's him!
Was that him?
That was him.
I don't know. I didn't think he'd be home. I kind of like ran into him. It froze, you know.
I think these two are gonna get in big trouble with Albert.
And I'm gonna do it.
Just wrong place, wrong time kind of situation.
I'm doing it.
Say hello to elders from Grozny.
Hello.
Hello.
Pick up the heroin, huh?
Look at this.
Good.
Where is everybody?
Yeah, all the others were killed by Barry, sorry.
It's a matter of perspective. I mean, it's hard to get a grasp of the size of the place, but when you see it's much bigger.
The police are all going to show up now.
From up here, you can see whole operation, eh?
He built this whole thing from scratch. Oh, look, police. And they get to see it as well. Perfect. They shot him?
What the fuck?
Mattia's going to be the only one left. Fuck. Oh, wait a second. Those guys weren't the police. That was the Bolivians first. And then the police showed up, and they're the ones who are the absolute mess. Okay, that makes sense. Of course, the police wouldn't have just shot them immediately. Oh, he's got the bomb on him? Fuck. What is going on? What the fuck? That was quite chaotic. I enjoyed that.
But dude, this is crazy type shit show.
It is.
You and I, we're going to have talk about your future.
Just run, just run. Very white.
You made it. Yeah, indeed I did.
Oh, I forgot he was invited.
Thank you. I want you to meet
for a meal with these guys.
These are the Colemans from the Pasadena Playhouse.
Hello.
Of course, I know who you are.
Thank you.
And this is Annie Eisner. She teaches art at a school my kids went to.
Hello, art teacher. You know her?
Hi, Jean.
Yeah, they know each other.
You know each other?
They used to be together.
Been a long time.
Will he find love again after Janice? Your wife's back.
The broker in Santa Fe said the place is available to check out as early as next week. Are you free to drive down with me?
I'm completely free, Hank.
We have to finish the last Percy Jackson.
Oh, they're reading Percy Jackson?
Percy Jackson.
Oh, you're not a fan of
Come on,
Percy
I told
Jackson?
you I'm taking personal day.
We just got hit by Bolivians. They took me. I'm calling from trunk of
What do you
car.
mean we just got hit by Bolivians?
A woman named Elena is coming for you.
Elena? Who is Elena?
You must run.
Yeah, you know Elena.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. They're here already? I don't know how good of a hiding place that is. Ooh, fuck, they took Cristobal.
Yo sé que estás para algún lado aquí.
She's scary. She sees you. That's so scary. Fuck, look, they're making eye contact. Oh no, she's looking at the photo. Fuck. It's kind of a shame though that he's married and all that and has kids with her. Aww. There's a confirmation for her. Does she even know that he was cheating? Aww. Oh, there we go.
We came up together. We trained with the same people. We were in productions together. And then you had to go and be successful. And I took your success very personally. I started to lie about you. I started rumors.
Lol.
And after, you still invite me into your home. Let me just say, I am so sorry.
Oh, at least he's trying to be a good
Well, I
person.
appreciate
That's nice.
it, I'm not done.
Oh.
I came here to make peace with you, Joe. I see somebody else I completely fucked over years ago.
Okay, make amends. What went wrong there?
Annie and I had a relationship. She's a theater director. She directed me in some productions. I am so sorry for the way I treated you.
You're forgetting the part where you ruined my
Yeah,
career.
if she's now an elementary school teacher.
What?
You blackballed me. You were furious that I left you, and you made it your mission that I never work in New York or LA again. And I didn't.
I don't remember that.
Yes, you do. And I don't think that you're really apologizing for
Was
us.
it,
You're
it
just
might not have
saying
been
that so you
elementary
don't have
school,
to
but
feel
she's
bad
a school
anymore.
teacher now instead of a theatre director.
You saying sorry doesn't bring my career back. Joe, I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
Can't blame her. Fuck him. It's good of you to have apologized, but she doesn't have to forgive you.
I'm sorry things didn't work out. FYI. This is what I'm about.
What did he make? That's so goofy.
Hey, I was
Oh,
dropping off
she's
the
sad
keys,
about her
but
show.
I made something for you.
Forgot about that for a sec.
You crying?
No,
No.
my show got canceled. No one watched it.
It just premiered last night.
I know. They're such cowards. I mean, their jobs are totally pointless. Like, a computer makes their decisions.
Amen.
For them, it's just another show, but for me, you know, it was everything. You know, I just thought, like, if I could tell this story, then maybe my life might matter.
You shouldn't think of it that way, but okay.
Do you know where she lives?
I don't know.
What, you gonna show up?
What, were you gonna, like, send her an angry letter or something?
An angry gun to the head?
I'm just gonna freak her out a little bit.
With a gun to the head?
Oh, there's a lot of ways. It's, nothing bad.
Nothing bad.
It's just like, for instance, I could send her a picture of herself sleeping.
That's
Just as a
terrifying.
way of being like, hey, not cool what you did to Sally.
I don't think that would work.
So you break into her house?
Oh, she'd never know I was there.
That's...
The whole point is to isolate her and make her feel like she's going insane.
What the fuck?
So I would just do little things, like replace her dog with a slightly different dog, or change the furniture in her house so she thinks she's shrinking. Basic stuff. Most of it I learned in the military.
You learned that in the
Some of it on a
military?
subreddit.
Oh, that makes more sense. Subreddit.
Basically, you just plant a seed, and then they just kind of hang themselves. So it's super non-violent. But by the end of it, like, her brain will have essentially eaten itself. What the
fuck?
But that's on the table if you want
It's a
it.
good thing you broke up with him.
Okay.
Jeez. The wildest part is he doesn't seem to realize how fucked up what he's saying is.
I need you to get away from me.
Oh, thank God.
Why?
Get out.
He doesn't realize it. He doesn't see it.
Did he say something? Or?
Get the fuck out.
You're a freak. You're an actual freak.
Get the fuck out!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. What a weirdo.
Okay, remember, you walk up to him, you ask for directions, and then you turn and walk away.
All right, I'll go up, ask directions, and then I'll get out of there.
Yes, it is important for you to...
What the fuck? Did you shoot your own son?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Mom.
What the fuck? You shot your own son? How'd you manage that? Oh my... What the fuck? What is this, like fucking Pulp Fiction? Oh my... Bro, the episode ends there? Are you serious? What the... This show is so goofy. What the fuck? Whoa. I don't even know what to say. Okay, she doesn't know how to handle a gun, clearly. Is that just the end of that? Like, they were gonna confront Barry, but no, they accidentally shoot themselves. That's so sad. I hope he doesn't die, the boy. That would be really fucked if the boy died. Shit. Oh, if she goes to prison for shooting her son, for killing her son accidentally. Oh my God, imagine. Oh, that's evil. I mean, Fuchs is trying with these other people. Hopefully, if those two, the mother and son can't do it, hopefully the dad of Ryan or the sister of bloke from season 1, whose name I can't remember, maybe they could do something. Probably the sister. She seems like she's in like a biker gang thing. She could probably do something there, especially considering how her brother was. I wish I could remember his name. He was a nutcase. And she wants that, what was it, 1,700 quid or dollars for the hot tub. That's her main reason for vengeance here. It's not the fact that her brother was murdered and blamed for stuff that he didn't do. The thing with Sally and the whole cancelling of the show, it's sad. I feel like half of Barry is to do with Hollywood and critiquing the way the industry works, and it's very much to do with that, and it's very like Hollywood problems. And the other half of it is the whole morality Barry situation, killing people, hoo-ha. Whilst they're very different issues to deal with, they're equally as interesting, if you ask me. I guess the Hollywood thing is a little bit more niche. It's not fair that the algorithm is deciding that Sally's show should be cancelled in comparison to the whole thing about, a mother's just accidentally shot her son. They're not equal, but in a way they kind of are in how important they are in the show. It's just a different issue, innit? It's a different issue. Critique Hollywood, bitch. Do it. Go ahead. Especially with what's going on right now with the writer's strike and the actor's strike. I know I've been following it quite well. Funnily enough, I actually wrote a paper to do with the 2007/8 strikes. Literally, like, a couple months before the writer's strike began this year. So I had done all this studying with research to do with the previous strikes that had happened, and only for a new one to come along not so long afterwards. So yeah, it's really interesting to see all that stuff, and I'm very interested in that side of Hollywood and how fucked up the industry is and what's going on right now. So it is very relevant considering what the season 3 came out, I'm guessing, if I had to guess, 2021 probably. Yeah, that's probably when it came out. So it's really shitty what happened with Sally, but what can you do? I really enjoyed that moment between her and Natalie, when Natalie got to say all that stuff. Because if I was in Natalie's shoes, I'd be really quite spiteful and pissed off and jealous at Sally and all of her success. And I think there is a certain part of Natalie that does feel that way, but she's a better person than I am. And she's able to, like, just see it all as a learning experience, getting the opportunity to be alongside Sally, who's doing these amazing things, creating these amazing things, and just, like, getting insight into that world. And she's such an open learner, ready to absorb all this information and this experience. And that's really good that Natalie is like that. Even though Sally can sometimes be a bit of a bitch to her, like when she didn't let her sit in the car with her on the way to the premiere, or saying don't go in the meeting or whatever the fuck. Sally's had her moments where she's a little bit of a bitch, but Natalie's always just, like, brushed it off and been so chill about it and so professional. And so it's really admirable, and I'm hoping that she has a good ending just because of that. She's shown herself to be a good, decent person. Talking about the acting class, we got to see the other two, didn't we? I don't know their names. The gay one and the one who believed that his dad was kidnapped by ghosts or something. Wasn't that the thing? And the gay ones, his whole thing was, like, he was bulimic. That's their traumas. I know them all by their different traumas. Barry needs somewhere to live now. His whole little talk there with Sally, trying to cheer her up, being like, oh, I won't do anything crazy. I'll break into a house where she won't even know that I've done it. I'll move all the furniture. I'll swap her dog out. That is psychotic behavior. The fact that he learned that in the military, what are they teaching in the... Oh, that reminds me. Albert. He's going to be another Janice Moss. What I mean by that is he's going to figure it out. He's going to come to the right conclusions because he's got a brain, unlike what appears to be the rest of the police department. He has a big brain, and he has a scar on his cheek, and he has history of Barry. So I'm curious. I want to see a confrontation between the two of them. I want to see that dynamic. I want Albert to realise who Barry really is, and I want to fight good versus evil. I doubt it's going to be like that, but anything along those lines would be pretty cool. Yeah. Ever since they even mentioned Albert back in season 2, I was like, we got to meet this guy. He's alive, we got to meet him. So this is very cool that they've brought him back. I like how the show doesn't just forget these little details. It does weave it all in together. Same thing with this Elena character. Her name was mentioned and we learnt of her existence a few episodes ago, and now they've brought her in. So she's not just this thing, this, like, plot device. She's involved. This bitch is involved. And, you know, you feel for her. She's just found out that her husband and the father of her children is actually gay and has been having a secret relationship behind her back. Like, obviously she's upset, but at the same time, she's, like, a little bit violent and scary and a little bit... Would I call her a bitch? I don't know. I mean, she's kind of justified in how she's feeling. But she's also a criminal. I don't know. Maybe at the moment she's more girl boss than bitch. We'll see how that goes. I feel like, because I'm so attached to this Hank-Cristobal relationship, I feel like the pendulum is going to turn a little bit more towards bitch in the future. But, I feel for her right now. I feel for her. Yeah, it's really sad that Hank and Cristobal just can't be happy together. I don't think Hank knew that Cristobal was married, so he's going to be like, you lied to me. So, yeah, they're not going to have a happy ending, are they? Hank and Cristobal. Gene, he's got a career now. Every time you start to think that Gene's a good person, they show you more of what, like, the bullshit that he did in the past to make you be like, maybe he's not so good. He's a changed man. With this lady, what was her name? Whom he had a relationship with. Annie? I'm not even going to bother guessing. He had a relationship with. She was a theatre director, and he blackballed her from the industry, piece of shit, and now she teaches kids art. Not like teaching kids art is a bad thing to do, it's very commendable, but she was a theatre director. And she's no longer a theatre director because of you, Gene Cousineau. Bit of a dickhead, isn't he? He seemed a bit surprised that she wouldn't accept his apology there, and a bit surprised that she reacted the way she did, which is kind of dumb of him. You know that she would react like, of course she would react like this. You fucked her over. Come on, Gene. Maybe he'll make amends there the same way he did with his son, because his son sort of reacted in a similar way to him the first time the two of them reunited. Was at the beginning of season 2. Similar kind of reaction, but if you chip away at them, they eventually come back and they're willing to forgive. Maybe that's what he'll try and do here with this lady. Yeah, that was the episode. The biggest bombshell without ending. What the fuck? I can't believe she shot him. Barry is so fucking lucky. Again and again and again. Just outrageous, isn't it? It's outrageous. There we go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye!